I have 1,890 pennies in a tall cookie jar on my dresser, and each one of them has a story. My Uncle Kenny lived with me when I was little. Every week he let me take a handful of pennies out of his huge clear pickle jar and take the 5 oldest pennies for myself. While I played with the pennies and looked at the dates, Kenny told me stories about when he was younger and lived on the reservation with my mom and the rest of his family. They didn't have a lot of money, and many times they had no food. One day, he and my mom snuck into the pantry and ate the flour that was on the shelf. It was the only food in the house. I still see my mom eating flour when she makes food. My uncle found the oldest penny in 2 feet of snow on his 5-mile walk to the school bus stop. My aunt told him there was no point of picking up the penny because it wasn't going to help, but he kept it in his jar anyway. At the end of each story, my uncle would tell me that it didn't matter that they had no money, because they had family, that even though all I had were the 5 pennies he gave me, I still had family, and that's worth more than any amount of money. When I went to school, I noticed that people didn't care about pennies as much as I did, so I asked him why. He said that when they grow up, they'll learn to appreciate what they have, but that I was lucky because I already knew. I'm 15 now, and Kenny is no longer here to tell me stories. Whenever I miss him, I get my pennies and dump them on the floor, look at each one of them and remember all the stories he told me. And I remember everything that I have.